Hello everyone, this is Elder Vel'Astri. Welcome to the Universe. It's time for our weekly tarot for the 7th to the 13th of December 2020. The 7th to the 13th of December 2020. Let's see what energies are coming this week. We're using the Osho Zen Tarot this week. Maturity. Sharing. Courage. Participation. And last one, Spirit. Ooh, there we go. Breakthrough. I knew this card would come out. These energies have been powerful this weekend already. Okay. Right, so let us see. Maturity. This is also the Ace of Pentacles in Tarot. So this is the beginning of you coming, the Ace of Pentacles, not the page, the Ace of Pentacles. This is Spirit bringing in some money, some support financially. This is the beginning of you earning, the beginning of you now creating within your earning potential, as now you're creating within your truth. You see, you have matured, you've completed cycles. You've come to a place where you've completed cycles, all cycles. You're no longer entertaining any energy that takes away from your truth. You're realizing exactly how you have been giving of your energy externally, and now you are allowing that energy to come back in. Now that you are allowing yourself to be in your authentic truth, you're also, and allowing yourself the discovery of you. Now that you're allowing yourself the newness of you, you're taking that time to discover you, discover your gifts, discover the truth of you. You are also now experimenting a bit, which is by seeing how your energy, how you used to spend your energy. You've been giving opportunities to really fine-tune, and you're going to be given opportunities to see where you are still not allowing yourself to be within your truth, where you disperse your energy. Are you still doing the same habits? Are you still creating on the same principle that you used to create in the third dimension, where you efforted, where you spent a lot of your energy externally? Or are you now allowing yourself to come back in and to allow things now to honor you? Remember, this is the Ace of Pentacles, so this is in prosperity and abundance. So you nurturing you looking after you looking after you first and foremost. You allowing yourself to be the priority. You allowing yourself to be the priority allows you now, the universe to now allow you to be the priority. Now you are beginning cycles in abundance where you are the priority, where you are getting abundance, where you are getting that which is owed to you, that which you are worthy of. But this requires you now to come to the sense of maturity, which is allowing you to be the fullness of you. You're not holding back now. You're not shy from the light of you. You are living your truths now. And by living your truths, you're now receiving that which is allowing you to be within your truth. Beautiful energies coming this week to support you, to support that which you are being. And if you by honoring your truths and by honoring your authenticity, then Spirit is able to honor you now with building up your abundance, because now your energy is not scattered. You're now focused on you and what you are creating. You're not linking your energies to others. You're not holding others responsible for your abundance now. Or is their well-being part of your abundant focus? No. You've come back home to you, and you're allowing everybody else also just to go into their own, to manifest their own liberation, their own truth, and their own financial gain. This is allowing you to be in this beautiful energy, which will be the Queen of Wands energy. So this is, you are a nurturer, you're a carer, you are powerful, you are wise, and you're creative. And look, you're not dimming your light for anybody. Your light is shining bright for yourself, and as such for others also, to be able to share within your knowledge, within your love, within your prosperity, within these beautiful opportunities which are coming through. You're able to nurture and nourish not only yourself but all those around you. Look at these flowers. You're creative. I've been seeing sunflowers, and these are I know these are daisies, but I've been seeing sunflowers everywhere, and that beautiful energy of flowering, maturing, coming into your truth, expanding, joy, celebration. You are really now enjoying who you are, and you're celebrating your truth within you. You are not saying no for anybody, and nobody can stop you on your path. You've released everything that distorts your energy, anything that doesn't allow you to be within your truth, and you are no longer taking you're no longer putting energy into things, relationships, opportunities, situations that are not in alignment with you. You are now really only taking action in things that honor and align with that which brings you passion, that which brings you joy, that which brings you your well-being, which is why you are now within this creative power of the Queen of Wands energy, where you are sharing. You're able to really come into the truth of you, understanding that the only way you'd be able to share your abundance with others, or your work, or that which you enjoy, is by you prioritizing yourself, self-loving, self-caring, taking action on that things that bring you joy. For then are you on your path, which then allows you your abundance, which then can be of any use to others around you who you wish to, who you're inspired to, or you wish to assist. So you're really empowered within your truth, and you're receiving beautiful opportunities. You're receiving beautiful experiences which you are passionate about, which you are enjoying. This is you really stepping into your power and being the divine God and Goddess that you are. This is divine feminine energy, of course, being the Queen of Wands energy, but that's within all of us. So all of us really centering our receptive energy to that which honors us and nothing else. We are not budging that vibration for anybody else anymore. No longer making excuses, no longer you're no longer entertaining any energy that is not within their authentic truth, not within their love. You're stepping into your 8th dimensional self, and you're releasing the 3rd dimension to itself. All those who are actioning against themselves, you have decided, okay, you do you, I love you, I release you now. I'm now understanding that I need to shine my light for me. That is your light, and I respect it, and I respect your journey, and I leave you now, but I also respect my journey now to be here where I can shine my light in a way which allows me well-being, first and foremost, no matter who it is. Very powerful. You're really doing well with these energies now, Sagittarian energies coming in to test you. Are you now honoring you, or are you repeating the patterns of old, repeating the cycles of old? Courage, Strength card, Leo card. Fire energy coming in, yes, with the Queen of Wands. This is also fire, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarian, Aries, Sag season really coming in strong. And then now with the Leo card, more fire. This is you finally allowing yourself to be that flower. Flower, look at how all these are flowers. Sorry, just gonna bring that back. Look, maturity, flowers, sharing, flowers at the back, courage, flower. This is really, 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 really synchronous. You're really coming into the maturing of you. You're allowing yourself to be that which you do not know. The seed has never known the flower. This is where I read the quote in this deck for this card. The seed has never known the flower. The seed has never known it has the potentiality to become the flower. Osho. These are beautiful words. You are now allowing yourself, your non-physical and physical self are now creating in harmony. You are now understanding, I have been on the wrong path with the knowledge I was given when I came into this physical experience. And now I've taken the work, I've been doing the work to release all that which doesn't honor me. And I'm now efforting within alignment with me. Now I am putting action within me. I'm putting love and positive forward momentum within my energies, my truths, my loves, my hopes, my dreams. And your non-physical component is also coming through, because now you've also quietened the mind and you're receiving from your higher self, and your non-physical is now, oh, fantastic, now I'm here with you. Now we're completely co-creating. We're no longer using your past to create your future. We're now using our present to allow experiences in our present, which then calls in a more abundant, loving future for us. We're not focusing on the future, no. We're focusing on our present and how to allow our present well-being at all times. And this takes courage, because now you're in your truth at all times. And this is, as you see, can be a lonely solo journey, but you're always supported. You will always have those who are also on this journey of self-care, self-love, of understanding that they are source energy creating, and they can no longer use excuses or excuses for their limitations. You can no longer decide that these external forces, and this is in all general places, are now denying you your love. So in relationships, romantic relationships, you're no longer putting your well-being on your partner's shoulders. You're no longer staying in unhappy and abusive relationships because you need to be the healer or the strong one. You're loving yourself. You're like, no, I love me to allow me to be within love, and you can then learn your lessons elsewhere. Thank you very much. And this is also with friendships. No, sorry, but this is, I'm honoring my space, I'm honoring my truth now. And if we have shifted, it's okay, I honor yours, but no, I will not now sway from my truth anymore. No matter who you are, no matter how close you are, no matter how loving we are, no matter how in disagreement we are, your energy does not shift my energy. Your energy does not direct my energy. Your energy does not affect my energy anymore. It doesn't mean I don't love you. Oh no, I love you dearly. But I understand that we are eternal beings. And the relationship that we have now here on this physical earth is to teach us this eternity. And now that I'm here, I'm honoring this, and I'm releasing whatever bond or binding our relationship in this egoic world will have us restricted. Because now you're my family, I can't do this. Because you're my friends, I can't do this. Because you're my husband or wife or partner, I can't do this. Because all these, because I'm this race, because I'm this sexuality, because I'm this gender, all of these separators, all of these conditions that now that you were born in, now you have to, for the sake of blood, for the sake of tradition, for the sake of empowerment of race, of country, of all of these things which take away from you, because now you have to live by certain rules, certain ways of being. You allow so much energy into your space that you do not allow yourself to really be at ease, to be within your well-being or your happiness or your spark, whatever allows you joy, and you're done with that. 2020 has done a beautiful number on you. It's shown you, no. I can't keep repeating these cycles that keep me in a place of lack, or in a place of unease, or in a place of being controlled or dominated or manipulated. Yes, I'm not going to be the transference of your past learning. It's time that you now take ownership for your own learning, and I now take ownership of my own learning, and this allows me to come into the unknowable flower I will be, because now I no longer create myself based on your truths or based on the world's views of, but you have to do this because you're this, but you have to do this because of this, because you're this, and there's nothing that can no longer have you decided there's anything that can limit you. No such thing. There's no bond on this planet that can ever limit you or take you away from the truth that you are, no matter where it's from, how it is, where it started. And you know this now because you've understood that that is how you've lived your life all this time. Other people's energies, other people's values, according to these contracts that we have created when people gave us information about how we are, who we are, and what we should be doing. No, you have set yourself free, powerful. You're becoming the being that you know. You don't even know what you'll be, but you feel it. It's the being that you know within that, now I'm within love. Now I'm allowing myself love. Now I'm allowing myself well-being within myself. I need nothing and no one else for this energy of well-being. Thus, I hold nobody responsible for my well-being. Thus, I allow myself to be free. Beautiful energies coming this week to really empower you into the truth of you, that maturing of you. This allows a participation now. This is when you are all in your individual spaces co-creating. No one needs you to be any other way for you to be. No one needs you to shift for them. No one needs you to change for them. Nobody needs you. Nobody needs you. Everybody here enjoys what you can add to the what you can contribute to the co-creation, what you can add to the picture, what you can add to the situation, but you're not a requirement. This is not to devalue you, but it's to set you free. It's to set the individuals free. Everyone here is free. Everybody here is allowed to be within their truth. Nobody here is forced to be here. Everybody here is inspired to be here. You are called to come together to co-create. You're called to come together to socialize. You feel it's a good thing to come together. And when you're on your own, you are happily on your own. You are happily doing your thing. This is a stable foundation. This is the Four of Wands energy. This is family. This is celebration. This is contracts. This is marriage. This is beautiful opportunities coming through. But these beautiful opportunities are coming through because each and every single component is in the self-allowance of being their own individual being. You see, each color is different here. It's like taking a pack of crayons, throwing it onto your bed. The different colors balance. Take 4 of those colors and replace it with the same color. There's no balance anymore. Now it's grouped. None of you are grouped here. This is a family unit. Each and every single individual is in their own being. Each and every single individual is allowing their own manifestations. None is codependent here. None is trying to control the other here. Each is in their own being. Each is in their own power. And now they co-create together. None is staying here because they have to, because of obligation. This is in relationships. You're marrying someone not because you have to or you desperately need them to survive. No, you know that you're in your empowerment. You know you're in your truth. They see you in your truth, and together you co-create a beautiful bond. So now you can also have a family, which is beautiful. These are business relationships where you're in your power. The other person is in your power. Even if the other person has a higher position, it is not that authoritative, I'm your boss and you are now underneath me. No, it is, this is my position. This is what I can bring. What can you bring? For you are the boss in that position that you're in. You own it. You own it. You be it. You bring it. Don't water it down. Don't dilute yourself for me. Come into your power. Let each of us see each other as equals. You succeeding does not intimidate me. You succeeding does not make me jealous. We're not in competition here. You are powerful. I am powerful. You are creating. I am creating. Together we co-create. Within both of us being within our power, but we co-create beautiful magic magic, because now it's an amalgamation, it is a co-creation, it is a combination, it is not a displacement of one, it is not an overtaking, it is not a controlling, not a dominating, not an achievement. None of you here are trying to get first place because you're trying to compete with each other. No, you understand that each of you being within your truth, you're all at first place at all times. As such, whatever you contribute is at first place at all times. There's never a time you're not at first place. This is beautiful energies coming in, really, spirit really coming into Sagittarian season. Again, wands, fire, the wand suit, fire. Sagittarian season coming in. You have been through the waters of Scorpio, rebirth, cleansed and rewashed now. Are you now coming into the truth of you? Are you now coming to the empowerment of you? Are you now that you are within the truth of you, now that you're allowing this butterfly being, this new evolved space, this transcended space, are you still utilizing the patterns of old? Are you still competing? Are you still having that ambitious mind of betterment and bitterness? Are you still co-creating based on ego, even after you've seen ego manifest in the world as limitation, fear of death? You have been given a visual of what fear creates, of what competition creates, of what that greedy, ambitious mind creates. And are you still now in that? Are you still trying to lessen others? Are you still adjusting your light for others? Are you still co-creating in egoic ways? Or have you now allowed yourself, and look, it looks like a flower, a flower. Are you allowing yourself to come into the maturity, the fragrance of you, the being of you, the unknown flower of you? The seed has never known the flower. You can't decide what these other beings are going to do. You can't decide what these other beings must be. You allow them to be within their truth, and they are co-creating within their truth. And if you are not allowed to be within your truth, you leave. You do not surrender yourself. You do not devalue yourself for anybody else. Unconditional love is you loving yourself unconditionally. It is not loving the other one unconditionally to your own detriment. That's not unconditional love. That is self-sabotage. That is you. That's the old egoic way of you need to sacrifice yourself. You need to be a martyr. No. Love does not ever ask you to displace yourself. Love will never ask you to sacrifice yourself. Love will never ask you to take away from yourself why you are love. Love would never deny itself love. And it's imperative that we get these light codes anchored now, so that we can now be the individual beings we are, the individual powerful beings we are, in order for us to co-create within our truth, so that life can finally see the truth of us, to give us the abundance, the stability, the Four of Wands, stability, relationships, contracts, experiences that allow us foundation. 4. 2020 goes down to a 4. The year 2020, you will be shown how your very foundation, you'll be shown what you believe, you'll be shown what you create on, you'll be shown the flower you are creating, for you are directing how it should be, as opposed to allowing yourself to be the beautiful discovery. This is a breakthrough. This is a breakthrough. You allowing yourself finally to be. Enough with limitation, enough with control, enough of people telling you this is the way it has to be done, but this is the way it is, but nothing can change that. Nothing can change that. This is your culture, nothing can change that. This is sexuality, nothing can change that. This is your race, so you have to do this. This is your gender, so you must do that. But we are family, so you'll never know. You're like, no. I'm sorry. I love you all. I'm sorry. I respect you all. I'm sorry. I love and I do respect you all, but none of you can bind me. And any illusion that you have any control over me is you needing to work now for, no, you are not allowed. You are not allowed. You are not allowed there. You're not allowed to control me. You're not allowed to manipulate me with love. You're not allowed to say I did it for you because out of love, out of this. No, 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 no. No longer will love be a no longer will love be a tool for you to keep me where you are satisfied in having me, to keep me where you then feel at ease with the choices you've made. No longer will you use and manipulate love to a place where then you feel oh so proud for what you have done, in the guise of being a greater being, in the guise of being a more blessed, a more honorable. No, there's no honor in suffering. Do not do that. No, no, no. You do not need to struggle and suffer in order for you to understand love. You are love, and all you need to do is to allow yourself to be, yes, in the third dimension, a lot of struggling, a lot of suffering as we were transmuting that energy, we were transmuting that unawakened energy into light. But now in the fifth, no, now we no longer need to do that work. That was the work. Us getting lost, us not understanding what we are, us creating in an unawakened fashion, us creating on other people's beliefs, other people's belief systems, other people's cultural understanding. However people just, when you grew up, whatever people told you, that's how it was, and that's how they reinforced, and that's what you created, and that's how you came to understand love. But now in the fifth, no, that healing is done. 2020 showed us all how we create. It was a year of awakening, a year of illumination, a year of authenticity. So now that we know in that year, now that we're in this year, now that we understand it, and December now, we're going into 2021. We're going into the new year now. We're going into a new way, a new cycle. So are you now going to begin this new cycle again using the patterns of old? Or are you now going to begin this new cycle within the truth of this fifth dimension of love and authenticity, that I am a free being, I am source energy creating, I need no one and nothing to be. It does not mean that I don't want anything or I don't want people. I want loving relationships and I want loving experiences, but these are experiences of my choosing. These are relationships of my choosing, not my autoing, not my I have no choice, not my it's just the way it is. No, these are relationships of my choosing based on my energy. Not even my mind is telling me this person, that person, dependent on this. No, it's a feeling. A feeling. You honor your feeling of well-being, and those are the relationships that you have. You honor your feeling of well-being, and that is the opportunities that you go for. You honor your feeling of well-being, and those are the places, the situations, that is you action on your well-being. The divine masculine is in union with the divine feminine again. We are now in the divine feminine energy of Aquarius, and we are now learning how to now create within the truth of our divine masculine. For the divine masculine was creating within the truth of our unawakenedness. That actioning energy, you see, that physical actioning energy of that you've been doing, your past action, every single thing that you physically manifested, you physically saw, that was your divine masculine energy. That was your divine masculine energy in an unawakened state, which is why you forgive those past actions entirely. But now that you have forgiven them and you've taken the divine masculine back, now that you have invited the divine masculine back within the truth of you, now you create within the truth of you. Now you don't repeat those unawakened patterns. And this is what this energy was in the beginning of the Page of Pentacles, where we are saying Spirit is now saying, okay, now that you've come to the understanding that you are this beautiful being, that you have the potentiality to be anything that allows you love and well-being, are you still now creating in those old ways, or are you now allowing yourself to become the being of beauty, the being of creativity? Are you choosing you now, or are you still using others as an excuse to your misery? Are you choosing you now, or are you still choosing these situations, these draining, limiting, abusive, manipulating, controlling, dominating? Are you still giving attention to these situations or these energies? Are you still dispersing your energies? Are you still giving away your energy? Are you not allowing yourself to now reclaim your energy? Are you not loving yourself? Are you not bringing it back to you? Bring yourself back to you. Bring yourself back to the truth of you. Bring yourself, be there, be there. Be there within your love. Be there within your truth. Be there within your power. It is safe for you to be powerful now. It is not easy. Lessons are learned within love and abundance now. That means you are fighting for the love of you, the truth of you. That means, yes, much must change because much was built within the denial of you, within the exclusion of you. For you were not allowed to be worthy in the third dimension. You were not allowed to be successful. You were not allowed to be powerful. You were not allowed to be loved. But now you are. Now you are. So ensure that you are allowing yourself love. Ensure that you are allowing yourself the truth of you. Break free from the imprisonment of others. Break free from the imprisonment of your mind. Let your soul shine through. Let your soul shine bright. Let your truth be seen. Let your truth be heard. And leave everybody else to their own life experience. You are there to live your truth, your life. You are there to live your truth, your life, your authenticity, your love, your being. And within that energy, you then attract and you co-create experiences which then nurture and allow you love, allow you abundance. You honor you now, and life can now honor you. And then you can now assist others. And remember, the assistance of others isn't for them to come to their awakening, isn't for them to come to their understanding. No, do not use you are not the example. They're their own example. You are doing this for you. You're doing this for you. And yes, as you mature, as you succeed, you, of course, you'll be a giver. Of course, your power is giving, your power is healing, your power is nurturing. But their well-being is not the outcome, because again, you disperse your energy. Now you are allowing your energy to be dependent on other beings coming to their awakening, other beings coming to their own liberation. You're now trapped there. Your abundance is tied with that other energy. Release this. Release karmic energies of the past. Release cultural karmic energies. Release religious karmic energies. Release structural karmic energies. Release patriarchal, all of those structures that define you. Release all of those karmic holds. Release everybody to their own life experience by releasing yourself to your own life experience without guilt. Without guilt, but with childlike curiosity, as you understand, the more I love me and the more I honor me, and the more I respect myself to remain within the energy which I know honors me. Now I respect the divine being I am. Now I respect the fact that I am source energy creating, and now life can be a flow of love, a flow of love, a flow of the love within me. And then I call into co-creation other flows of love, the same pure, unconditional, authentic love, but own ways of being it. I do not need you to love the way that I love. No. Nor will I sacrifice my love for you. No. Nor will I ask you to sacrifice your love for me. Never. For love would never ask you to remove yourself from you. Love would never ask you to place yourself second best. Love would never ask you to be lesser than the divine being, God, Goddess, source energy, sovereign being you are. Powerful week of empowerment, of heart healing. I'll be doing a heart chakra healing, for these energies are quite there's a lot of forgiveness, a lot of self-forgiveness, gentility, for you're asked to really make tough choices now within the truth and the love of you. And some healing, heart chakra healing, grounding energies in heart chakra and root chakra, really powerful. Solar plexus and sacral too, really powerful, so that you can now build and express on the truth and the love of you. Have a powerful, powerful week. Take care.